the right thing. There's a lot of people that's not doing the right thing, but their partner don't know how to tell them to do more. So just stick around. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give people a chance to get in. You know what I'm saying? And get with the vibe with us. But until then, you know what I'm saying? How was your day, Des?
My day was okay. It was okay. It was a decent work day. And so yeah, here we are. And it was straight. How about yours?
As usual, long. You know what I'm saying? Just a long day. You know what I'm saying? I think I should be looking into retirement when I'm able to retire. I think I should be looking into it because the job is getting more difficult and the people are getting a little more slower. You know what I mean? I just at this point I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? But just to get by day by day.
Day by day.
Day by day. And it's sad. It's sad because when I go to people's workplace, I don't give people a problem. If I go to
I'm
the
sure you cut up in them people place.
I
You
swear to
cut
God.
up.
I
You be
swear
cutting
to
up. You
God.
cut up. You cut up all the time. You can't even go to the doctor without cutting up.
Well, that's because he don't be know what the fuck he doing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I gotta correct him. You know what I'm saying? But
Bella
let's
says
want
she loves our look. Thank you, Bella. So I think there was a little glitch in the beginning. So our whole little intro, I'm not sure if it just didn't record it live. So like if you watch the replay, I'm not sure if it's already gonna be there or not. But just in case, this is us, Matter of Opinions. Welcome back to another episode. We are using a new platform, so please bear with us as we work through some glitches. We did do some trial and error stuff, but there's only certain things we can do not live. So it's going to be a little different for us. So bear with us in case we have a little, tweak it out the little new
right.
system. And if you're new here and you haven't already done so, please subscribe and like, comment, and share. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and tell that friend to tell a friend. Okay.
Why are
So,
you doing my part? That's my part.
all right. Well, I'm sorry. Rewind. Okay. Now go ahead. That was
No.
the VHS tape rewinding back.
And tell your friend to tell a friend.
There you go. There you go. There you go, big
You feel
boy.
me? But yo, listen. Let
So,
me let me I'm gonna go just listen. I want to go off for 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. Just listen. You gotta trust me on this one.
hmm
I was watching Shannon Sharp and Ocho, and they was reviewing, having comments on this dude that bought gifts for his ex girlfriend's kids that
hmm
he been in their life, all their life, and their father's somewhere in jail or whatever, whatever.
hmm
So I just want to give my comments on on that real quick. Let me explain to y'all real quick. If we ain't together no more,
FTK.
FTK.
That's crazy. That is
F,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
That is crazy
I,
because like
I'm
did
not.
you so you only built a relationship through the strength of the mother, not because you genuinely wanted a relationship with the child, being that this was a person you saw a future with, and then you establish your own bond, like you just FTK, like that's crazy.
Nah, nah. When I break up with you, I break up with your kids too.
Mm.
I break up with everybody. I break up with your family. So if your family see me at the Walmart or they see me at the McDonald's or somewhere,
And they be like, "Hey,
yeah, yeah, nah, don't do that.
Bamboo."
Don't do that.
That's crazy.
I swear to you, I'm just gonna walk off. I'm gonna embarrass you. Cause I once I break up with your family member, I'm done. I'm done with the whole family. I moved on to another family,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna start loving them. You feel me? But once I break up with you, you're done. You're done.
Well, I think that's ghetto.
I don't think so because this is what happens, and this is my experience, right? What
Mhm.
happens is they be like, "Oh, we just gonna use Denise as as a word, as a person. Oh, when the last time did you talk to Denise?" And I'm be like, really don't give a fuck about Denise. Like I really don't care about her, so I really don't care, what she's doing. oh, well, she doing so good. She doing this and she doing that. I don't want to go through all of that. I
Hmm.
don't once I break up with you, I really don't care how you're doing. I really don't care. I don't care to see you anymore. I damn sure don't care to talk to you anymore.
Mm.
And if we see each other on the street, I don't care how good the breakup was. Be gone. I don't want nothing to do with you. We're done. That part of that chapter in my once like I know a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, after they finish reading the book, they'll go back and reread it to see if they missed something.
Hmm.
No, no, I done closed out the chapter. I done ripped that chapter out my life. I don't want nothing to do with it. And that's just me being petty.
Well, that is, you are a petty person. So Trina says, "Hey y'all." Hey Trina. Ash says, "Hey guys, what is this?" So this is the new platform that we told you guys we were going to be transitioning to as we approach our 1 year live anniversary. I think I made that word up. I'm not sure it's a real word, but it is
You
tonight.
you
Okay.
definitely made that word up.
Okay, and then
Definitely.
Michelle says, "Hey, Des and Bamboo, new cameras. The quality is even better. So we're using the same. The only difference is the platform. Tonight, that's the only difference is the platform. And
I,
so you see
and
how it changes. You know,
to be fair, I did tell Destiny and Sean the other day. I was like, "Yo, our camera quality." And matter of fact, I'm lying. I said that just before we got on.
no, no, no. You said it the other day
I said it the other day, but then I said it just
again.
before we got on.
Mhm.
I'm like really proud of, you know what I'm saying, our camera quality and the upgrades that we did. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're trying to tell you guys. Like it can only get better
It's
from
only
here.
up, baby. It's
It's only
only
up.
up.
That's why we're telling you
2025
guys.
is up. It's our
That's why
year.
That's why we're telling people, yo, tell a friend to tell a friend. So if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that button, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and come
Tell
on
a
down.
friend to tell another friend.
Facts. So this way, you know what I'm saying, this quality could get better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're gonna get better. We might have a couple of glitches tonight.
As we
You know what
figure it
I'm
out
saying?
tonight and
As we
probably the next couple as we, throw some stuff in here, but bear
yeah.
with us like we said, okay?
It's almost like when you sleep with that one person for the first time. Like you never knock it out the park. Never.
Oh,
You know
wow.
what I'm saying?
I
Because
didn't think you were going there.
yeah, you never just knock it out the park. You always gotta work your way and you get to know her a little better. And then before you know it, she's screaming your name.
Oh
You
my
feel me?
gosh.
So
Okay.
give
Anyway,
us give us an opportunity to get into it. This is our foreplay for you
oh
guys.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
Ash says, "Did the screen just flip?" Okay, you guys. Okay, you see us with a little razzle dazzle, a little, pizzazz and and a little sprinkle. Okay,
Facts. I
that's
mean,
just,
we're gonna
that's
get.
just.
I promise you, we're gonna get better.
And wait, wait, wait. The best part, guys, you don't have to download an app now to be able to jump on camera. So no more excuses about, oh, I was trying to download. It wouldn't download for me. It won't work. So now you can still click the link. You don't have to download anything. You have to create an account. You just click and then you jump on and you will be on this glorious platform as well.
With
And so, yeah,
two of the greatest people in the podcast business.
if we have to toot our own horns,
You know what I'm
toot, toot,
saying?
just
Shit.
just a little bit.
Facts.
So
Facts.
Bella says true quality, you guys. I love it. Thank you. So, we're trying to come, I feel like when we started out, no shade to where we came from, because we always got to come from keep our little humble beginnings and keep that going, right? But it's like we started not literally in the basement. Like, how you start in a basement and then you get your own first apartment, like your little
It
studio.
was
Maybe
it
you
was
have a little
almost the
room.
basement. It
Now,
was
now we
almost the
got now
basement.
we got a living room, kitchen, bathroom. Like,
Facts.
we ain't got granite just yet. We almost
Yeah.
there, baby.
Facts.
We almost there. Just keep
Jo-
upgrading.
George and Wheezy. We moving on up. You know what I'm saying? We moving on up.
So with that
But
being
let's
said, oh,
with
go ahead.
with but let I also wanted to shout out. I was on a bus with somebody today, and she was telling me how she was like, I was watching you guys show about mental health, and she was like, yo, sometimes I really do be feeling down. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give her some words of encouragement.
Look
And
at you.
let me tell y'all something, man. Yo, reach out and touch people, even
Absolutely.
no matter how much you know them, how much you don't know them. If somebody look like they're a little down, or especially if they express to you that they're a little down, handle your business, because you might be that person that's stopping them from going over the edge.
Well, you know
You
what?
understand
It
what
was
I'm
like
saying?
that TikTok video that went viral. It was this girl. I don't know if I mentioned this already previously, but she said she was sad or whatever, and she just needed to talk to her parents, and her parents flew to her and showed up to give her a hug and talk to her.
Yeah,
Like,
facts,
amazing.
facts.
Like, I just love it.
It don't
And
cost you nothing.
mm, mm-mm.
It don't cost you nothing to just let somebody know that they somebody. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It costs you nothing to just look somebody in the face. And by all means, if you feeling that way, let me tell y'all, there's always somebody that
right.
has it worse than you. You know what I'm saying?
So
Your situation, circumstances will change. But we're gonna move on because I want to
Bella
go
says,
backwards.
yes, I had a client that's going through it. Ugh, I feel so bad. It's just be hard, like,
Yeah.
and then it's like sometimes, what we talked about at one point in time or another, people don't know how to support. So it's just like, they do the best that they can. And, but yeah, let's dive into our topic. Are you doing enough or what? Or what,
Well,
ma'am?
man, listen, I'm doing more than enough. And I know it's a little hard to believe, but I haven't told you guys this in a long time. But I'm him. I haven't told y'all this in a long time. I'm him. Now, mind you, I'm not a work in progress. God done did all he gonna do right now. I'm not a work in progress. I'm telling y'all, I'm him. Listen, fellas, you gotta do your part in the relationship. Yes, I'm saying you have to. And if if your other half express that you could be doing more, he or she means that. They're not joking around with you. They mean that. You know what I mean? So there's a pastor that was on TikTok. His name is something Jennings, Geno Jennings, right? He said, if you see something that needs to be done,
Just
just
do it.
do it.
Don't wait until you're
Don't
asked.
don't wait for somebody to tell you to do it. If you see the garbage that need to be taken out, do it. You see the dishes that need to be taken out, do it. Me, on the other hand, I'm telling you right now, if my wife is at work and there's laundry that need to be done, I'm not waiting for her to come home and do it. I'm gonna do it while I'm watching the game. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man, fellas. It don't take that much to just do it. Like, it don't take that much to just wash the clothes. It don't take that much to get the kitchen clean, and because she's really gonna be appreciative. You know
Right.
what I mean? And sometimes, ladies, sometimes let your man know that you appreciate the things that he do,
Right.
and it goes vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a love language. I think that's acclamation or something like that. I could be wrong. I don't pronounce a lot of shit properly, so get the fuck over it. But I think that's affirmation or something like that.
Yeah,
If
words of
somebody
affirmation.
Yeah, if somebody
But
doing
they're
something
no, if
that
they're doing something that's acts of service in
yeah,
terms of the love languages.
and you appreciate it, it takes nothing for you to be like, yo, man, the other day you did the laundry. Even though you didn't have to do it, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you
That's
doing that
words
for
of
me.
affirmation
Yeah.
and
So
letting them
let
know.
let people know that you appreciate the shit that they do, and they will keep doing it.
Right.
But fellas, there's another side to this coin.
Cause
I'm
so wait, there is another side to the coin. So I thought you were gonna continue the sentence, but when it says, "Are you doing enough or are you doing too much?" So, in a relationship, because Michelle
I
had
was
asked,
about
doing enough with what, right?
That's
Hold
the
on,
other side of the coin I was getting to.
I know, but I wanted to clarify because
Okay.
and so yeah, so now the other side, go ahead, just go ahead and continue with your little dive in. I just
Are
wanted to
you
make sure.
are you doing too much? That's the other side of the coin. You could be doing way too much, and I'm telling you, fellas, the more you do, and women, the more you do, the less the less the other person's going to do. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do it out. Just do it because you want to. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect nothing. Don't expect the affirmations or whatever the hell the word is. Don't expect it. If you're gonna do it, just do it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes if you do all of that, then she will or he will just play the back seat. You know what I
People
mean?
only
And
gonna
just
do
not
what
do
you
it.
what you
Yeah,
allow. So like, don't let somebody get comfortable laying up watching you cook and clean all day, go to work,
facts,
and they sitting there doing nothing or whatever the case may be. For me, I just feel like it should just be a balance and go back and forth. It shouldn't be tallies like, oh, I did it 3 days in a row, so now you got to do it 3 days in a row. Shouldn't be anything like that. It should be, again, like you said, you see something that needs to be done, do it. So long as you know that I'm also putting in the work when it's my time, to do things. So if I see something, I'm gonna do it as well. And we just keep going. You might be more tired today than I am. So if you go ahead and pick up the load because I'm tired, okay, cool, and vice versa. And so,
it's it
just
it's a fine line that you got to walk. You know what I'm saying? And but like I said, people, when you see somebody doing a little more than what they normally would or should be doing,
mhm,
just let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because I really didn't have the time to do it. I really wasn't feel like doing it. You know what I
right,
mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You guys are supposed to be a team,
right,
right? You're supposed to be a team. There is no tally on it. Oh well, I've been doing it for this long. It's your turn. There is no tally
right,
because
right,
when you I come and cut the light off, they're cutting the light off in the whole house. They're not just cutting the light off in the room that you sit in. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is
You need
on
to
the
put in
team.
that work.
Put that work in. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That put that crazy work in.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, if you think about any sports team, let's take football since it's still football season. You can't just have the quarterback working and everybody else chilling. You can't just have running backs, and I'm probably gonna say say the positions a little off, but like you can't just have one person playing their role and not the rest of the players doing their part. Everybody needs to do their part in order to make a win, bring a win home.
Facts.
So
Facts. Quarterback can't always run the ball. Eventually you gotta pass it. Eventually you gotta hand it off to somebody. You know what I mean? And hey, speaking of football, big ups to all the NFL teams that made it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And let me just say everybody that's there deserves to be there.
mhm. So I'm gonna catch up into some of the comments that was not posted up. So let's see. Ashley has said, "I'm so excited for you guys. I can't even focus. How the hell Bella get on the screen?" So now we have a way to like highlight comments, and so because you know how y'all know how Bamboo wants, especially once he get in his little rants, especially sometimes he'll go and then people will be responding to something as he's talking, and then it kind of like throws it off when somebody comments to something specific to that and then trying to backtrack and catch up. So now I'll be able to grab it, go ahead, throw it up there, post it so that you guys are able to see it more so in real time, so that it's less of a delay and then trying to go back and forth like that. Okay.
That's crazy work how you blame the whole shit on me.
I didn't blame it. I was
That's
just giving an
crazy work.
example. I was giving an
Nah,
example.
you didn't
I'm
say
not.
as no, you did not say as an
As
example.
an
You
example,
said
all
no,
right,
that
it had a
no,
little asterisk
no,
at the back. It had a little
no.
asterisk at the back. So you know
You
how you
went
got to read the fine print. I just gave the fine print.
nah.
That was how
You
that
went
worked out.
you went straight
I
in when you know
apologize.
how bamboo when
I
he get on his
apologize. That was
rants.
not my intentions.
Oh,
If
that's
I hurt
that's
your feelings and I made you feel
that's
like I threw it on you, I apologize.
that's
That
crazy
was
work.
a real clear example so that they know because they feel it too. So yeah, but it's no shade to them. It's all love. And so Mika
My
has said
God, my
facts.
God.
Family Chronicle says, "Hello, family. Hey, girl. Hey." Sheila says, "Sheila is here. Hi, Sheila." And the comment that was posted has said from Family Chronicles, and if you make the commitment to doing it, don't do it half-ass. Sheila says, "That's Bamboo. What am I missing?" Ash says, "New platform, Sheila." So like we got her going. And Sheila says, "Oh, that's cute." So also, what you miss is that you can click the link. You don't need to download an app. You don't need to create an account. You could just jump in. Get on live with us. It's much easier to engage. And so, no excuses. Come on, click the link
Yeah.
in the pinned comment and
And
jump on.
to be honest with you,
I
to
just want
be
to see how it
honest with
looks.
you, to be honest with you, when we was having our meeting and they were like, "Oh, it'd make it easier for them to get on." I'm like, "That's one part we don't need to upgrade. We could have just stayed right where we was at. We could have just stayed right where we was at."
Eventually,
But
the people's gonna want to get on. Eventually, the people's gonna want to get on.
when you
I mean,
get
the whole
on, we are not going to bully you. I promise you. We're going to listen and we're not going to judge.
time. Right. We
You feel
listen
me?
and we don't
Yeah.
judge.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's so much bullshit. That's
It is,
bullshit.
of course. People are always judging. That's just human
When
nature. But
when
what?
when you listening to some shit,
You
you
judging as you listening.
you
You like,
judging as you
God
listen.
dang it.
Facts.
She did
And
all
listen,
that, and what they do? Oh my
facts.
god. Okay. So at work, this guy was telling me something. This guy in a nursing home. Him and his roommate apparently last week got to tussling, right? And then it's not funny, but you know how somebody telling you something and you need to remain professional. And so there was no way for me to hide my face because I had to control myself from, like, he said, it was the way he said it, how, and then what. So he was like, his roommate, because they old, right, and disabled. And so he said that his roommate said, you keep talking shit, that's why you laying in that bed all crippled up like that, right? And so it's not funny, it's really not funny that he liked that. But then the guy, like, he was really in bad, he was bad
Nope.
shape. And then he said he said and if you say something else, I'm gonna come over here and kick your crippled ass. And I was like, so I was getting ready to bust out laughing. It's not funny. Like I just want to be clear. It's not funny. I just have a dry sense of humor. And so I find things humorous that are
Dry,
not
dry or dark.
both a dry, dark humor, right? And so I'm the whole time I'm trying to hold it together because as he's saying these things and guys, I'm telling you, like, his thumb was like a S, like, no exaggeration. It was just a lot of stuff going on. He was in bad shape and he was very, just not atypical, I'll say. So as he's saying it, I'm like, dang, like, your roommate roasting you up. He flaming you over here, my guy. Like, he flaming you. So I'm sitting here, I'm listening. I'm not. And so he keep going. He keeps saying these things. And it's hard. Like, if somebody is being roasted, like, we watch roast sessions for a living. Like, we pay comedians to hear somebody get roasted. So, like, I'm getting this free roast session. And, like, the fact that you comfortable sharing this information, like, I would never repeat this stuff to somebody. Like, you're going to have to witness this yourself. Okay. So I tried to not bust out laughing. So I was like that. And I was like, he did not. So now I gotta be all dramatic, right? And I'm smiling. I'm trying not to smile because I'm holding back laugh and tears. And I was like, I just can't believe. So I'm doing one of these. I can't believe he said that. I can't. He said, wow. So then, like, I threw up my hand, turned my head. I'm trying to get everything, like, Lord, please, please, because if I laugh in this man's face, it's over. It's over. I'm gonna be in the unemployment line. Cause ain't no way. Cause ain't no way. Like, you know what? I don't know. It's much. It's, again, it's not funny, but it was much funnier in person when you see, like, the scene is set. Like, you got all the, like, if I had props or something, I wouldn't do it live because, again, we not trying to get canceled. We trying to
Oh,
grow up and glow up. But it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't
it's,
even remember why I was telling you this story. I have no idea, but
well,
you said something.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I find all of that funny.
Like, no, well, of course, it's
All of it. I promise you.
he
I
got
promise you.
roasted up. It's
Listen, I'm telling you, I find it funny. I have a cousin that has one leg, and he had the audacity to tell me, and he stutters. He said, "If you keep fucking with me, I'm gonna kick you in your ass. I said, then we both gonna fall.
Why would you say that?
Dead ass. The brother was talking so much shit till I was like, look, bro, you ain't the first person I'd pick to be on my kickball team, bro. You feel me? Like,
What in the
I
hell is wrong with you?
listen, I'm telling, for some reason I give zero fucks. I'm talking zero fucks squared. I don't care. Especially when you like especially like when you got a disability and you think you could fuck with bamboo. Oh God no. Oh God no. I'm telling you, I ain't that person to be trying to get on like that. I'm not him.
It's just sometimes some things in life happen, and it's unfortunate that society today is a little bit more sensitive than we used to be, where we were able to kind of like bond and laugh about stuff like this, whereas now you got to try to like laugh in private or behind the scenes because it's not like socially acceptable anymore, or like people trying to get people fired and all kind of crazy stuff. Like, I'm not saying be disrespectful, but I mean, come on, we laugh at ourselves. Like, if I fall, I'm going to laugh. Even if I get hurt, I'm gonna be like, at first, but then I'm gonna be laughing, and I'm gonna be laughing about it. Depending on how bad I got hurt, it's probably gonna be funnier, and I'm gonna be talking about it for the rest of my life. If you fall, I'm gonna be laughing at it. If my grandmother fall, I'm going to laugh. If a child falls, I'm going to laugh. Now, if it's a newborn baby, I might not laugh. It depends on how it happened. It's
Shit,
not the fact.
you started
It's
your
not.
life off falling. Fuck that.
Listen, it's not the fact of the person is injured that makes it funny. It could be like they did something crazy on the way down or something. Like, I don't know,
That's
but like,
that's that's what makes it funny.
yo,
What makes it funny is not the fact that you fell.
mhm.
It's just that you delayed
How
the
you felt?
fall.
Oh my
Stop
god.
delaying the fall. Go ahead and bust your ass. Cause motherfuckers be like,
And they be doing
like,
all kind of
yeah,
stuff.
like,
Oh
nigga,
my god, this
you ain't
guy felt
you ain't the
going
ground
up
yet.
the hill. He was wearing platform shoes and he was asking for help. And he was like, so I didn't know what, like, it was so crazy because his feet, so he wearing platform shoes and then his feet kept falling outward like that. So, but he kept going. Like, he didn't just stop and just drop. He kept trying. So then he going like this. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with his feet. And he steady trying to talk as he's falling and getting up and I'm just trying to figure where's it. And I'm like, what? I completely lost it. I
You
had
should
to
have
walk away,
you,
tears streaming down my face.
you should have
I'm
asked
red
him.
in the face, crying, laughing because why didn't you just stop? Just fall already, bro. This is
Um,
the longest fall in history.
you should have set him up and you should have been like, damn, bro, you just got those? And he'd be like, no, I've been had these shoes. Be like, no, nigga, your feet.
Listen, I didn't understand it and I was confused. I was trying to figure out what was going on because at first I'm like, what is that? Like, what is happening? How is he falling that way? And just think of a baby deer that just came out and then they got to get their legs together and get their feet work and then they all fucking
Nigga.
around, falling all over the place. It's like that. Like, I didn't, and it's luckily it was a bunch of other people there that was able to help and give direction and instructions because baby I was no use. Okay, after that I was no use, none. So but anyway, let me catch up to these comments. Keith says yo what's goody y'all. Hey Keith. Bella says, I got my popcorn watching this solid production. Okay, baby, you see us. It is a production. Like, it feels, it feels a little bit more like we paid for the last platform, but we paid more for this. And I just feel like we went from Dunkin' Donuts to Starbucks.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
I feel
whoa,
like we
whoa,
like
whoa,
upgraded.
whoa.
And that's
No, no,
that's how
don't
I
do
felt.
that. Dunkin' Donuts coffee way better than Starbucks. You're bugging.
I'm talking about in terms of quality. I'm not saying one tastes better than the other. I'm just saying in terms of
Dunkin' Donuts quality, that's a bad analysis.
Dunkin' Donuts, people don't get bougie. They get bougie
Ooh.
from Starbucks. When you think of like, I'm so bougie and like I'm from Connecticut, you don't think I'm going to Dunkin'. You think I'm going to Starbucks.
Now see,
Yeah.
why would you have to throw Connecticut in there? And I ain't got on Georgia in a while.
I'm from Connecticut. I'm from Connecticut. And
All
that's what
right.
they think. That's how we talk. Cause like totally I would go to Starbucks. Like,
Be
why would I
careful.
choose anywhere else? So like I'm gonna continue to the comments and let's see what they say.
Be
So
careful.
Keith says, I'll get on when I'm off on Mondays from time to time. So Mondays we haven't been doing because of the Monday night football, but now that is playoff season, there's no more footballs on Monday, right?
Nah, they're
So
done.
so that's a wrap. So we might can add Mondays back in temporarily, but Monday can't be permanent because we already know how y'all get down during football season. Okay.
Yeah, fucking believe
Sheila
it.
says, Keith, you're related to Bamboo, right? Keith says,
That's
yes,
my
he's my
brother.
little
That's my
brother.
brother.
And she said, okay, sweetie. Smooches.
My
Okay.
brother. Now, hold on now, slow down. That's all I got. That's all I got. I plays. I don't play with my brother now. That's all I got. That's all I
Bella
got.
says, LOL, Dash, you are so unserious, girl. I really am not. Like, if I'm serious, something if I'm like upset, something like had to get me there. But for the most part, I'm laughing and joking, and you can't take me nowhere because I'm going to laugh. I'm gonna laugh. My grandmother had to get her teeth pulled out. Guess who was there laughing? She was like, I shouldn't have called you. You shouldn't have, but you did, and I'm here and I'm going to laugh. Doc, go ahead. Hit her with the Novocaine and pull that tooth. Go ahead
Shut your
and
mouth.
ah,
Shut your mouth and chew on the
slap me in the
gauze.
forehead like you did me back in the day. Okay?
Put the gauze in your mouth and shut up.
And Keith was laughing, saying, ha ha ha, you foul, bro. Laughed my ass off. Michelle says, made me spit out my damn soda. LOL. Listen, he just, he's crazy. I don't know which
I-
one made you spit it out. I'm sure it was him. But yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
just
I am not the one to be clowning on because I will. I promise you though, because I'm merciful. I'm telling you, I will give you an opportunity to retract your statement. I will give you an opportunity because I got special needs my damn self. Once I start, I don't stop. I don't stop. I will come back the next day and continue. And I'm telling you, I got a coworker, Wendy. They always want me to get on comedy night. Always. Her and Fonda. I'm telling you right now, I'm not the one to start clowning on. Cause once I get on you, I'm on you. I'm on
listen,
that ass like draws.
listen. Rock Rolla says, like white people saying nigga behind closed doors and in their car, window up, LOL.
What
What
happened?
part is like that? When I was talking like bougie? I don't know. Okay. Ashley says a man wearing platforms desk. Yes, girl. And it was like this thick. They were black platform boots, and he had a
Lord,
nerve
I
to be
caught
walking up a
myself.
steep hill, falling over all over the damn place.
Caught myself.
Um Keith says y'all going to hell, lol. God up there laughing too, because Lord knows he the one who gave me the sense of humor. So
I'm
ain't
not
no way
going.
he gonna send me to hell for giving me. I ain't got no control over it. He gave it to me.
I'm not going
He
nowhere.
God gave me this, so I better make it to the pearly gate. Not
When
better.
I
I'm
said
going to make it to the pearly gates
I
because God
said
has
this
accepted me
before,
because He made me who I am.
and I mean this. When I die, if I get to heaven and God questioned me,
Strong if
oh yeah, there's a possibility. There's two things I want to do. First, I'm gonna tell him, I'm be like, look, bro, you made this. You knew exactly what you were doing. So I shouldn't be judged for the things that you knew I was gonna do. At any time, you could have stopped it, but you let it go on. And then if he say, look, son, you ain't going in there, I'm gonna be like, well, I want to take it to arbitration. I, I want to
wait,
go.
you're gonna be holding on to the gate outside. They're gonna be having the
Goddamn
angels
right.
pulling you, trying to send you to hell, and you're
I'm
gonna
be
be
like,
hanging on, wrapped around the fence, like, no, Lord,
you
Jesus,
goddamn right.
please,
I'm
God,
a, I'm gonna
somebody,
look.
anybody.
I'm gonna look at God. I'm gonna look at Jesus, and I'm gonna say, look, bro, you of all people should understand. Your mo- your mom fooled everybody and said she was a virgin when she had you, and I can't get in. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hold the
Don't do
gates
that
with
to
my.
Mary now. Leave
I'm a
Mary
hold.
alone.
Oh, I'm throwing Mary under the bus. I'm gonna be holding my head, looking in them little pearly gates, talk about I can't get in, but he in there. I'm
Mm-mm.
like, nah, hell no. But
Listen,
God let me in. He
God got
already
my
know.
back. God
Yeah,
got me.
he don't play about me.
And
Tell
then
you, he don't
Ashley
play
told me some
about me.
straight to hell, lol.
Not me.
And so Family Chronicle says, wait, Starbucks is of the lesser. Not where we are. The Dunkin' Donuts from where I'm from, and don't get me wrong, me personally, I would prefer
Watch
a
yourself.
Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I don't drink coffee. If I do something, it'll be an iced coffee like once a year. But if I did do that, I would prefer the Dunkin's iced coffee over Starbucks. I feel like it's not as
Facts.
strong, and that's just my preference. However, every Dunkin' that I've been to has been, little, it's giving Waffle House vibes. Maybe not with the tussle,
Whoa, whoa,
but it's
whoa,
giving
whoa,
that
whoa.
vibe, okay?
You
When I
know I'm
went
not
into
gonna
a
let you talk about the
Starbucks,
Waffle House.
when
I'm
I
not gonna
went
let you talk
into
about the Waffle
I
House.
said maybe without the tussling, but it definitely gives like, okay, this is a hood. It's giving hood, okay? It's giving hood energy. It's giving black Air Forces. Step on it if you want, okay?
Oh,
So
that's crazy work.
that's the Dunkins that I have been inside. Again, I don't frequent these places often because I don't drink coffee. So that's just what it is.
So let me
Now,
put you up.
Starbucks have been in there. You got people working. They got their little laptops out. This is a productive vibe. You got people doing coffee dates there. I ain't never seen nobody bring somebody to Dunkin' Donuts for no coffee date. They going to Starbucks
Because
or to a little a mom and pop coffee shop cafe, something, something, something.
so let me school you on some shit.
You
The
got
only
people
re-
begging for change outside the Dunkins.
the only reason why they in Starbucks because they give free Wi-Fi. Dunkin' Donuts don't give free
Yes,
Wi-Fi.
they do get free Wi-Fi.
No, they don't.
Yes,
You,
they
you,
do.
you're not getting on no
They
Wi-Fi at
absolutely
Dunkin'.
get free Wi-Fi.
So let me break you off real quick. We in Stanford, there's a place that's better than both of them,
Okay.
and it's called Donut Delight. Oh man, they really toast the muffin. They don't throw it in the microwave. They don't heat it up. It's toasted, and them donuts is donutty. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they sausage, egg, and cheese is real sausage, real egg. It ain't that fake shit at thing at Dunkin', and the goddamn the coffee and them little biscottis at Starbucks.
hmm
Oh, they higher than giraffe pussy. Dead eye.
I
They
don't.
high as hell.
I just don't.
So if I had to rank them, Donut Delight, then Dunkin', then Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't know which ones you've been patronizing, but let's see. Let's see. Bella says, "Now, girl, you know Bamboo love D&D. He do. He love him some Dunkin'. He absolutely do."
You
Mika says,
better
"Not true.
believe.
That's New England Dunkin' Donuts, Connecticut. That's yeah. Those are the only two.
Facts.
Yeah, no, no.
I
Ghetto,
told
ghetto,
y'all this is a
ghetto,
sellout.
ghetto, ghetto."
She a sellout.
Ghetto. So
You
Family
a
Chronicle says,
sellout.
nah, Reese has no filter and kids aren't safe. Growing up, I went through it. Kids are not safe. Okay? They
Well,
are not.
growing up, my sister had a gap in her tooth that was crazy. I'm glad she grew up
All
into
right,
the
let
gap.
her, like, yes, kids is going through puberty, things is shifting and changing. Let
Nah, I was
them grow
kind.
up into themselves,
I
especially
was kind.
the age between 8 and 12 years old. I swear, we all look crazy and had to go through that, like, weird, awkward, where your head too bigger than your body, teeth bigger than your mouth. Like, everything is
Yeah,
all disproportion because you
I,
grow, like, it's just changes.
I
And
don't
then
know
they
about none of
do it
that.
again.
I don't know about none of that. I was always fly.
Oh, anyway, so James said DM football over bamboo. I'm gonna miss that easy money.
Eh,
LOL.
Yo, listen, big up to my boy James. He's a Bells bondsman. So if anybody ever looking for a Bells bondsman in Connecticut, that's your guy. I'm saying he's a Bells bondsman. But I'm gonna tell y'all what he talking about. Man, he bet this dude named Vic, and James is an Eagles fan. And Vic is a Cowboy fan. So the Philly and Cowboys game, they bet 50 apiece on each game. James got the money on both of them. Then
Mhm.
he been getting $20 a game on them. So anybody that know Victor's social security number, please give it to James so he can file him on his taxes this.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Oh man, he worked them. He worked them this year. I swear to God.
Mm.
And I mean, and then like, but Vic don't get enough. He don't learn. And I told James, I said, James, man, give him a buyout. Man, James said, I ain't getting that bitch shit.
That's crazy. So Ashley says, "Oh, we all on screen, you guys. I'm so geeked." It be like the little things that make us happy. That's how you know you getting older, Ash. When little things like that don't got nothing to do with nothing make us so happy. Like, oh, I got a new pot. Like, oh, ha, ha, a new vacuum. Like little things. Like that's how welcome to the club.
Whoa, you get excited over a vacuum?
Yeah, when I got my Dyson vacuum, I said, Sean, the Dyson came. The Dyson came.
So
So
we got
yeah.
something in common then.
What?
I get excited for things that suck too.
Oh wow. Anywho, Sheila says, oh no, baby, come to Houston and go to the Dunkin' Donuts out here. It's so bougie, really. I haven't seen one.
Is it?
Michelle says, I love my Starbucks, Dunkin' horrible, just like you, Bamboo, LOL.
What?
Family Chronicle says, I still got it, nigga, and I'm still fine.
Oh,
Ash
no
says,
doubt.
James, are you subscribed, sir? Got you, Destin Bamboo. That my girl Ash. That's what I'm talking about. Big James, are you subscribed though? Are you subscribed?
Yeah,
Don't
no,
just say yes.
I'm
Go check it out and see if
now
you are
I'm
subscribed.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure he is because I'm telling you, every morning after our show, he's sitting in the protection bay, and he'd be like, "Yo,
People
man,
watch and forget that they're not subscribed. He might not be subscribed.
I think." Well, listen. So now's the perfect time to say this. For those that have not already subscribed, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to
Tell a mother friend.
because I'm
Period.
telling you, we only gonna get better.
It's
I'm
only gonna
telling you.
get
And we
better.
and they say it's lonely at the top, so that means we gotta take a few people with us.
Right. Absolutely. Okay. So I had James said yes. I don't know, James. We're gonna have to fact check
I'm
that.
telling you, him and my boy Victor Bedelia, 9 times out of 10, every morning after the show, soon as I walk in the break room,
Hmm.
that's when I get they feedback. And I
Hmm.
swear to God, I ain't even trying to hype him up. I swear to God, he every fucking morning after the show.
So Avis says, sorry, I'm late. Happy New Year, all. Hi,
Right.
Avis. Happy New Year. Stop
Oh
doing
God. Hey
leave it.
Avis.
Leave her alone,
Nah,
yo.
I'm just joking, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man, on some real shit. And this is not pertaining to you, Avis. But it's 2025,
Hmm.
right? And I realized today that next week, Wednesday, I would have lost my mom 2 years, right? I'm not holding on to that shit. I'm not
Hmm.
holding on to no anger that I have for people. I'm not holding on to none of that. You know what I mean? Because when I hear somebody say, "Yo, man, I ain't really in the mood today. I just lost somebody," and I could relate to that person.
Hmm.
Like I had a Jamaican lady tell me today. I said, "I'll see you tomorrow," and she said, "Bamboo." Many times for me, I tell you, say, "If it please God, I'll see you tomorrow." So, I'm not holding on to no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. I'm trying to cleanse myself as far as this negative shit with these fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to cleanse myself and be the best person that I could be. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of hard because I'm an awesome guy now. I mean, I don't see where I could get any better. But I'll
Oh
try.
my gosh. So,
I'll try.
um, this is random, but while you were before you brought up the passing, the death anniversary of your mom, or the anniversary of her
Another made up
having
word. But
her
go ahead.
her wings, right? Um, it remind, this is gonna be so messed up because it's going backwards. Okay, so because I'm debating on if I should say it, it's messed up.
Oh, yeah, go do say what you're gonna say.
So how? Okay, before I say it,
Nah, don't bite your tongue because I
2025.
don't bite my tongue with nobody. If you're gonna bite your
No,
tongue,
wait,
no,
wait,
if you're gonna bite
wait,
your tongue, away your words, keep them to yourself.
wait. 2025. We can't let people be walking around looking, sounding, and acting crazy, right? Because a relative of mine had gotten on the news, right, about something, right? And
Nigga.
she got on the news. And she was with other relatives. I wasn't present there. I just happened to see the little, not article, but like the clip or whatever, right? And they had her up there looking crazy, right? And it was embarrassing in one breath, but at the same token, of course, it was, I'm crying, like I'm weak because that's how her her wig,
That's crazy.
her wig, her wig was like sitting up high, right, but looking low, right. So it looked like she had a
Like her forehead was blinking.
wait. It's like she had a helmet on first, and then said, "Wait, let me throw this wig on top of the helmet," right? But then her her mouth was so crusty. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. Her mouth was so crusty that it looked like, because it looked like her breath smelled bad, right? Everything looked terrible. It looked horrible, like I horrible. So it looked like the wig was running from her breath.
Wear your braids, bitch. Wear your braids.
And then I'm like, first of all, there's so many things wrong because the news anchor person knew, like nobody said nothing. The cameraman or woman, ain't nobody said nothing. The relatives that was there, ain't nobody say nothing. Like y'all just let this rock, like let her go up there like that. And so the damage is done. So it's like I had said, I said
Was your last
like
name on? Was your last name on attached to this person? Did they put the person's name up there?
they did. So
Oh,
I said,
crazy work.
I said, because I didn't want to completely flame her. She was mourning, right? So I didn't want to just completely flame her. But I said, why did you go up there like that? And so she was like, she said, do I have a Misha, when I tell you, I really would. So okay. Michelle says, LOL, what does Mika cracking up? And then Bella says, do I have a picture of said wig? So the video, like this is public. It's out in the world. Once the news posts something, that's never gonna die. I
You would think that Frank Retnier would give these people an opportunity to get their shit together before he pull out that goddamn phone in that tripod. But he don't give a fuck. He got that goddamn blue suit. He don't give a fuck if these hoes out here in these
you know,
goddamn bonnets
I
or none
just
of that.
the thing is, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna post it up there, put it out. It's already out to the world in public, right? It's already done. So I didn't put it out there. I that's not me. I saw the clipping at the same time as the rest of the world seen it. But I'm not gonna put it here. Y'all gonna have to find out on your own at some point in time in life. But it just it was
Oh,
horrendous.
did this happen recently or because I'll pull the motherfucker up. I don't care.
Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just know that the wig was
Listen,
sitting high, looking low, and looking like the breath was making the wig run backwards
first
off the back of the damn head, and the lips
first
and
of
teeth
all,
and mouth look not
first of
nice.
all, let me make this real clear. I'm gonna make this clear as I can
So we're
make
not
it.
gonna let people look like that. 2025 is the whole purpose.
I'm gonna make this clear as I can make it. Okay. If there's an emergency and you run out the house and you looking crazy, that's cool,
Right.
right? I get that.
Hmm.
Spirit of the moment shit. Ain't nobody, somebody done got shot. You ain't got time to be fixing your shit together or getting it together. So I get that. But after this man done went to glory and they done sitting up there and they interviewing people in that little Frank Retnier in that goddamn suit, tell that man, because listen, I done seen him interview people before he got on air and he doing
He
shit
was
like this,
home back and fixing his little bald
getting
ass head. Tell him
getting
to
his
fix
shit
their bald
together.
ass head too.
So it's okay to look at him and say, yo, listen, man, let me go get my shit together. But
Like I would have
that
like, hey, you might wanna, cause the camera is gonna. This is good
it's
quality
gonna
camera.
pick
It's gonna
up
pick up
everything.
everything. So you
It's an
might want to go ahead,
iPhone.
go brush your teeth. It's gonna pick up the plaque. It's gonna pick up the food in between. Go ahead and put some lotion on. It's gonna pick up the ash. It's gonna pick up everything. You know, the shirt is a little dingy. You might want to change that. Now, if you choose after I gave you the instructions, you still want to look like that, that's gonna be on you. But there was too many people that failed her.
I
Too many
would
people.
have, if I was Frank Retnier, I
I'd
would
be
have
like,
said,
you're not going here like that. Go ahead, fix yourself.
I'd be like, yo, listen, man, this what we doing? Go on, get your shit together, and I'm gonna be right here.
We ain't going
But
nowhere.
at the end of the day, I mean, that's how people coming out the house anyway. They coming out the house with the bonnets and the pajamas and all this other shit. They coming out the house like
I
that.
would have rather her had been on the news in the pajamas than the way she showed. She had regular clothes on. I would have preferred for the rest to be right and the pajamas to be wrong than for the clothes to be decent and then the rest is wrong. I honestly I would have been less like it's still like tacky, but I would have preferred that because that was a whole hot mess. I seen it and was embarrassed and cracking up at the same time. Like
Well, I'm be honest with you, man. I mean, I got certain family members. I'm just not going nowhere with them anyway. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not. I mean, nowhere. Like I ain't going to
to the
Home
corner
Depot with.
store.
I'm not going to Home Depot. I'm not going to the gas station
They
with
can't
you.
ride with you to the funeral for the funeral mac and cheese.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Like nah. Cause I mean, I, I'm not saying I got an image to maintain, but man, nah, I ain't doing
Well,
all
see, here's
that,
the
man.
thing. My thing is this. I put everybody on game like, hey, you know, you might want to change that because I would want somebody to tell me, please tell me if I look crazy. Don't let me walk around looking crazy. Tell me, so I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated. I'm gonna tell you like, hey, you know, the wig a little twisted, or your shirt is inside out, or you got that grease stain, whatever it is. I'm gonna let you know. If you're like, oh girl, I know, or like, oh that's fine, or whatever, then that's I did my job, right?
Listen,
And that's fine. I don't care if you walk around, but here's the part that I don't like. Don't go around telling people talking about, oh yeah, that's my cousin, that's my friend. Like, pause. You wanted to look crazy. You made life choices. So now what we not gonna do is going around associating my brand and how I presented myself with what you chose to present yourself as. We not doing that. Yeah, I know this person. We're here. I'm not gonna treat you like a stranger in the street, but like
oh,
we ain't
I
gotta give titles and all these formalities. We just come and go. You look like you came to go to leave, and that's what we're gonna do. Don't be sitting here trying to key talking about yeah, this my that. How about you put that much energy
you
into getting
you
yourself together
know you know when your wig is fucked up. You know
and
when
rag
your wig
it look
you,
like
you know when your
a
wig is
dead
dry.
dog
Whenever you scratching your goddamn wig and your
and
fingers
just
start
lifting
to
up and down as you
you
scratching.
whenever you scratching your wig and your fingers start to heat up, that means the motherfucker dry. You about to start a head fire, guy.
That's crazy.
You about to start a head fire. But
Hmm.
listen, is there anybody tonight? Because we got 5 minutes. 3 o'clock come quick. We're gonna give an hour on this platform, even though I know it's entertaining. Is there anybody that got anything they want to share about tonight's topic? Are you doing too much? Or is enough enough? Or is there anybody, not to throw your partner on blast, was there anybody that just got something they want to give out and get off their chest? That's crazy work that I just said it like that. But
Not the people in the comments. So everybody trying to find trying to find that
where's that? Nine
where's
times
that?
out of 10, it's Channel 12 News. And 9 times out of 10, it's in the Bridgeport area. And the latest thing that happened in Connecticut was the Spanish boy got killed. Man, God bless his family, bro. God bless his family.
Not
But
you doing that.
9 times out of 10, it's Channel 12 News. So if you go back to Channel 12
All
News
right. What
and
we
go
gonna do
to the
is there we go. Cause he dragging it. Like, why is he let if the people gonna do their research, let them do their research. We not gonna just that's what we gonna do. We just gonna we gonna leave it there. So look at he said that's crazy. Why would she do that? That's what
that's
he's trying to
that's
say.
crazy.
what he
Yo,
said.
that's crazy. Y'all laughing and shit, but I'm trying to plug y'all in. That's crazy.
so
I don't like this platform.
so
Yo, you
so
still ain't
wait,
unmute me.
here go Misha. You are unmuted. You are.
Yo, that's
So wait,
crazy.
Michelle says, "Thanks, being boo. Don't mute him, Sean. Sean didn't do it. It was me. It was me. It was me."
I was really trying to look out for y'all. Y'all laughing and keying and shit about me being disciplined. I'm trying to help y'all how to find the shit.
Listen. So
I'm,
Family Chronicle says on the topic, put these kids to work. The kids of today are lazy. And so they are. So
so
we could add that in.
so you
Let's
don't
see.
feel like the kids of today is doing enough. And that's crazy because I swear to you, my brother, well, y'all know, the yeah, my brother, you know, he had a serious 2-minute conversation with me, man, about like, am I giving my daughter too much too soon? And I told him, man, that's
Wait,
a little
save that for that side. Like let's put that in that live with that topic. That kind of aligns with that. So leave that.
that's part of enough or not enough.
No, you were talking about in relationships if the person is doing that's not the part of the enough and not enough. You talking about is a parent is doing enough for their child? That's two different types of enough.
Oh, okay, okay,
You
well.
see what I'm saying? So John is here. Hi John, we missed you
What's
last
going on,
week.
John, man?
So
Sorry
sorry
about
for
your
your
loss, man.
loss.
Sorry for your loss, man. If there's anything I could do with the exception of money, man, let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
it's kind of tough, man. Losing somebody is crazy. It's crazy. You ain't never gonna see that person again. That's crazy.
Well, you didn't have to drag it out like that. Like we already
Nah,
know. Don't you just leave the last part.
no,
You ain't gonna never see them again.
no. Des, don't mute me again. Don't do that again. I'm trying to talk to the people now. Chat. I'm trying to talk to y'all. She's trying to mute me again.
I didn't
N-
do anything. I'm just saying, like, drop that second half.
No,
We know what happens when somebody dies. You ain't
no,
gotta state the
no.
obvious,
Des,
talking about you ain't never gonna see the person again.
Des, you ain't done this in a while. I'm trying to put you on game. Listen, you ain't done this in a while. You know the hardest part about my brother passing away?
Mhm.
I swear to God, man. The hardest part about my brother Kevin passing away was that I knew that I had lost my brother,
Mhm.
I had lost a friend, I had lost a coworker. Most people just lost one of them. I lost all three in
Mhm.
one shot. Now, this is the hardest part for me. I can't speak for my other brothers. I can only speak for me. The hardest part was for me to leave him at the cemetery. That was the hardest part
Yeah.
because I knew once they cranked down cranked down those ropes
Yeah.
that I wasn't going to see my brother ever again. And the one thing about my brother Kevin, and if anybody knew my brother Kevin, he had a distinguished laugh. When you heard that laugh, you knew it was Kevin. So John, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. My heart goes out to you, bro, because trust me, I've been dealing with this shit for the last 5 years. I've been losing people back to back to back, and these are meaningful people. There's some people in my life that has passed away that I'm just like, all right, cool. Couldn't wait for that to happen.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But then there's other people like my mom and my brothers that I was like, man, I start to question myself. So all I could say is, man, my heart go out to you, man, because I know the hardest part is leaving them people there, knowing that you're never gonna hear from them again, or never gonna see them again, or never gonna see the attribute that they contributed to your life. So that's just my thing, bro. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I said, man, my heart go out to you and Sherry, man, and the Lloyd family. My heart goes out to you guys.
Yes. And like he said, if there's anything that you need, just let us know.
With the
And
exception of money.
okay. And so well, that kind of wrapped this episode. So Sheila wanted to know, seriously, a change in platform wouldn't change quality. What cameras are you guys using? We using the
I
same
I
equipment.
I ain't giving y'all my secret. If I tell you what
Don't
though, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not gatekeeping.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say none of these camera names until we get some bread from them.
So we get some bread from him. It's
We get
crazy.
some bread. I mean, shit. It ain't not the people that want to know the name. I'm talking about the company of the camera. They know what camera we using, but we don't want to gatekeep. We using GoPros. That we using the latest GoPro. So figure it out. The rest, figure the rest out. You know what I'm saying? Figure
figure
the rest
figure
out.
the rest out.
Figure
So
the rest out. With that being said, man, let me just tell y'all this, man. Yo, for those that have lost somebody, my heart go out to you. For those that are having somebody that's fairly sick or really sick, my heart goes out to you. You know what I mean? If there's anything that you guys need, with the exception of money, feel free to reach out to me or my host. You know what I mean? And that's going to be the end of our show. But before we leave, let me just tell y'all this, and I mean this from the bottom of my goddamn heart.
it
Don't
might be
forget.
small, but it's still at the bottom.
I mean this from the bottom of my goddamn heart. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and
Mm,
tell a
tell a friend,
friend, and tell
tell
a
a friend,
friend.
tell a
On
friend.
this new platform, we are going to be stressing it real high to like, subscribe, and share. And we also going to stress that you guys participate.
And join us. We
We
made it easier, guys. We
made it
paying a
easier for
premium
you guys.
price so that it can be
Yep.
easier
And
for
that's
all of
gonna
us. Us
that's gonna
and you.
hold on.
We chose this platform so that it would be mutually beneficial. Easy for us as the hosts, and then easy for you guys as the viewers. And then we'll keep throwing stuff in where you guys will be able to see your little chats on the screen, and it adds more engagement so you feel even more a part of the show. We'll be, pinning some of the comments, up on the screen and doing all that great stuff. So,
so
again, please help support the channel so that it continues to grow.
Right. And for those
And thank you,
that's
Ash.
worrying about the camera quality, these are what we're using. They're the latest updated GoPros. So
Yes. So Celeste, yes, you can delete that one. We're not using that one anymore. You don't need to download anything or create an account to join us on this platform. You can just click the link and be able to jump right in. You don't have to download anything. Just jump in and ready to go.
you ain't got to wrap it up. You could just jump in. Boy,
So
boy, fellas
women.
been trying to hear that forever.
And so that wraps this episode for today. We love you guys. We look forward to seeing you again. And make sure that your notifications are on so you get notified for our next episode. And we will see you guys later.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. Hit them with the red button.
Hit them with the red button, Sean. And do we still got